Good morning to everyone. Mm-mm. 15-minute buy all indices, but I haven't verified that, but I'll look at it in a second. We're live on TikTok and YouTube, Twitter and Twitch. I don't think some of you realize what the don't quit means, so I'll leave it there again. All right, what do we got going on here? Two-minute buy stops. I see green, green, green. Five-hour buy to record high for SPY, NQ1 and NAS. So the sound is good. All right. Why did I do that? All right. Let's see if you guys still hear me okay. And I'm going to do one more thing. Now tell me how it sounds. Because I hope it still sounds good now, George. What's up, persistent? Rob F. What's up, Rob? Yeah, it looks like 15 minutes. Let me confirm here. We're looking for no. ES1, SPX, NO. That's NQ. SPY, NAS. All right. Buy, SPY. Buy. 30-minute buy on SPY. One-hour buy, SPY, SPX, all of them. Two-hour. Look, it broke up already. All right, let me look at some things now. All right. Where's the 7th? from here to here. I don't like that. Why is this day not even set up at the right times? I'm so tired. Fuck. Morning, David. So the sound is good then. Cool. All right, well, we have to get comfortable with certain things here. So I wasn't comfortable how these are being called out. VIPers, there's 15 of you here now. I did as much stalling as I humanly can. Good morning, Annie and Rob. There's got to be a better way for me to, I have to show people how the system works now during this time period. So that I have to get doing again. I have to make your calls for you guys, for your take profits, but I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we should wait until, are you guys liking the way I'm calling out the trades for you? Because it just seems to me like, I don't know, I don't know. This seems like we could be doing something different there, that's all. See right here, where I have all your trades in here? I'm calling the high for SPY and that. It just seems like, I don't know, I could be calling a different trade, different symbols. I don't know what's helpful. So what do you guys want in VIP land? What's going to be helpful to you in VIP land? Is that perfect the way it is now in VIP land? Telling you to take profits. I'm trying to tell you when the SPYs. This is the one I want to look at right now. We called this out yesterday afternoon. I want to see if this one hit or not. I said be careful SPY on the sell because inside this buy. So we need to look at that trade, plus a whole bunch of others actually. So it's been perfect for you there. How about I want you all to see what we're going to do and put it in perspective for you is eventually I'll be making these calls for you. Well, eventually it'll be robot making the calls for you. But anyway, I'll be making the calls for you like I've been doing. There won't be tests anymore. There'll be actual calls. But right now, I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. It seems like we're going to have to go down really fast. 2 minutes going to be not working because it never broke all day. I trade NAS, no option trade gold. Old school neck, okay. NAS was perfect. Okay, well, you guys say so. Good morning, TikTokers, YouTubers. Good morning, Joe Big. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Lachey Trades and Nick Trade Gun. Good morning, TikTokers and YouTubers. All right, well, I'll do the best I can then. So we're gonna go back out of here, up to here. Oh, it's connected. Hold on. All right, PBWBs. Well, oh, I see a daily buy over here. There are the signals. All right. Let's take a look at our trades for today. Sell SQQ, buy SPY, 1 hour. These are all called out yesterday. I'll go over with them for you today, though, just to keep you all on the same page. Gorgeous. Sell, sell, SQQ, sell. SPY might have hit everything. Damn. All right, well, call what I can. It might not be SPY this morning. Why is our intervals not? Oh, we can't do the intervals. Fuck. My bad. 2 hour sell. 2 hour sell, SQQ. Look at the buys. Do you see the signal service calling out the 1 hour buys? See that here and here? See that? Perfection, I might add. Signal service perfect. 2 hour SSQ. So we're gonna go good morning. Who loves you? Who? Yeah, longer options, I agree. See, keep on keeping on. I'd like to see more of the daily, weekly calls for longer 30-day call options. Oh, if you guys like longer options, my God, that's even easier. I thought you guys wanted dailies. Well, I don't know. I mean, that's easy peasy. SPY. Boppity bop bop till you drop. Da, 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 da. We watched Titanic last night. It's such a good movie. It still holds up. Oh, I agree with you, Rob, all over the damn place. I prefer shorter ones to build up the count. I want longer. Well, I don't know what to tell you, peeps. We can do a couple different ways. What I'm doing now currently, go over to your little room and check it out. And then, yeah. Now let's take a look over here at NAS. And let's grab Pepperstone, that's fine. All right, now let's see what we got. Yeah. So the one I like best of all your NAS, you'll know you hit take profits when record high is hit. And I'm not calling it after it happens, I'm telling you before it happens, as I always do. And I'm sure we're gonna need some kind of pullback before. Does anybody want me to call out? Yeah, but see, I gotta quit doing this. I gotta get going on how the system works. Jeez, oh pizza. Fuck. See, now we're back to me calling out every damn thing again. All right, we'll try that. Now, oh man, I'm fucking tired. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Kevin.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Are we the only ones on here?
I don't think so.
No,
nope.
it looks
Yeah, we have
like
about 20. Yeah, about 19 of you.
Wow. Good morning, everyone.
Nah. Funny you should say that Kevin was going to ask. Yeah, we're going to do some of the training. All right. Well, I called out what I could. I'll make some more call outs around 9:23 for the group of ours. Speaking of which, we really need to put in gold too. Good morning. Yeah, so we got to get into how the system works. I got to get back to the basics of that. Then we got to go back into the VIP so I can call out trades for you. What I'm thinking about doing then is, because, oh shit, and we got to go over all this too. We got so much to do. Well, here, let's start with this. All right. yesterday. %700%. I had no, it's up 800% now, by the way. This option that was right here, this option, this one at 700% is 821.94% now. 824, and it was 721. 700% is psychotically good. All right, SPY overall buy is going to go up. It'll go down to the 45-second 1-minute blue line, then it will go up to the 20-30 minute buy stop. Demo trade only. So this was yesterday, SQQ. Oh, that was a real fast one. That did that. I'll send more buy, stop, sell, demo. SPY. High for the week for SPY, 777. Take profits for that 733, 73348. And all the take profits from the previous. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, buy SQQ. So this was in between. I told you guys to be careful. All right. So we got a lot to look at here. So the first thing is let me see. SPY 773. And then high for the day. So this is yesterday. Yeah, this is yesterday. 773.1. So let's go over to SPY. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I got so many things you guys just don't know. All right, yeah, let's see if this one has a good SPY. I could have swore I kept all these for a reason. And yet when I come back into them, none of them have the same charts that I left them in. TradingView is so weird. When you refresh something, we had that one SPY that we had all our, I had to restart the computer for the sound because the shitty ass thing always, I told you, I wish someone would make a computer that doesn't need updates. It just seems like such a stupid, outdated, updated thing. See, where is my SPY chart? ERUSD. Aha, this might be it. Yeah, let me pull this over. This might be the one. Yeah. All right. Oh, look at all your take profits being hit. Aw. Told you. Just took a couple extra days. No big deal. All right. So this is SPY. We called out certain things for SPY Friday. So let's go ahead and take a look at so I said 7 773. I don't know where did this day start though. Hold on. 10th, 11th, right here. All right, 773. Yeesh, we got a lot going on. All right, let's take a look again. So now, the low for the day was 773 right here. High for the range, 774. And TikTok's already. And this is the 11th, so this will be the 10th. Hold on, let me get another line right here. Close enough. All right. Oh, that's better. I said 773 and it went to 771. Okay, that makes more sense. Much, much better. Okay, phew, that was weird. All right. Now, the highs that were called out on the 10th, then, is that what we need? This is the 11th. Yeah. All right, so your take profits, 773. So we called out, yep, take profit hit, 774. 774.06, take profit hit. 77474. 77474. I called 774 and it went to 77492. And I'll take that. Take profit hit. All right, so those bigger time calls were all correct. SQQ, demo buy stopped. Oh, that's 30 seconds. I can't get in there. It's too, yeah, I'm sure it did exactly that. SPY for the day. All around more but SPY. So yeah, we don't care about that. High for the day yesterday. 7777 for record highs for SPY. Yep, that's still on the table for today. High for today, 77777777. Take profit for that would be 773, 77348. All the previous, yep, correct. Those are all correct. By SQQ. I kind of do want to see this 2-minute blue line though. And then SPY. There's a demo sell. Yeah, this is the one, so I opened up options on this. Let's go look at the options we did. Where were those? Are they here? Where are those options? Are these the strats? Yeah. Didn't I leave the strat open here? See what I mean? Damn, when you restart something. Let's see. All right. So these are the options, let me refresh them. These are the options we took out. These have not been closed out in money or not closed out in money. They're just still open options. So we'll check these IOVAs. Gosh, we got so much to do. Oh my goodness, how much time do I have? I gotta go, well, I'm not leaving. I just have to go do something in about 15 minutes at 8:30. Target, yeah, kicking ass. This is a real option, by the way. This doesn't have the word test in front of it. See these ones here too. 2-minute trade. So I don't know if either of these went into money. Oh shit. Is anyone here? Is David, I think, can do this. And I bet you Kev too, but I don't know if Kev's here this morning, where he's been. Good morning, Kirk Brown. What's up, Kirk? And Larry, God bless. Yeah, I don't see, morning, everybody. Can we look at what these options did yesterday for this 2-minute buy and the 2-minute sell? It was a very specific movement, and I don't think it broke. I don't know. I mean, I was out. We were lifting and doing everything else, but I don't know how this reacted. It's showing that it's positive, but that means nothing to me. So we took these out. Can I tell you, like, well, you won't matter where. Well, I can go look on the charts too to see what the movement was. Anyway, I don't know. It hit SQQ August 14th, 37.45, long call. Put. See, now this is backwards. Be very careful. Long put for SQQ. This is the correct one. This is the one that's showing. So this is showing a positive, which is really odd to me that this would be showing this. So this is SQQ SPY, long calls. We got to see how those do. These are the days and times in. But there's a very specific play I did. See this test 2-minute trade, but I could have swore I did the opposite on the SPY. I don't see an August 10th one for SPY. Let me see something. Yeah, hold on. Super fast. August 10th. Yeah. SPY long. Since we lost 100, but that's not true. Let's check these out then. All right. Did it go to the 2-minute blue line on a sell? Oh, and I see I did an August 10th one here to check that. All right, so this is August 10th. Expired, yep, yesterday. See, I bought in at 111, that is correct. So I bought in seeing so we need to go to 111 Forex time, Athens time, and we need to check, did it go anywhere near that 2-minute blue line or not? This is for an internal 2-minute sell and buy at 111, and I wanted to see if it would finish. I don't think it came even close to doing anything, but we need to see if it finished before close yesterday. Did this one in particular go down? And then did the other one go up? So we'll check this right here. This is a SPY August 10th. I wonder if I could, hold on, let me go over to my chart real quick.
Hey, Kevin, I'm here if you need me.
Hey, Kev, where you been?
I've been trading. I'm trading.
All right.
Honing my craft. I'm honing my craft.
All right. Have you gotten too big? You don't need us anymore?
Nah, never do that.
All right. But yes, I will need you in just a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out, we made some plain old option calls yesterday. I want to see how they did on certain time frames and certain levels here. So we're just going to go through the calls that I did, which is going to be interesting because now I got to figure out where I put this in at. Jeez, oh pizza. All right, I might have to start marking the, oh, I think someone said to do that. Wasn't that Rob or David or somebody said to put the picture in here so I could see what I was looking at? Yeah, someone did say that. Hi, 2-minute call. So this is at 111, a 2-minute call at 111. Let's go down here and use this one. So this is the 11th. We have to go back here. This will be the 10th. 111. So that's way in the afternoon. It's 1600. Oh my goodness. All right, hold it. Someone want to do this for me? So 1630 is 930. Oh my goodness. So then we got to go to 1030, 1130, 1230, 130. And what was my call? 130. It was 111, I think, is when I called it. 113, 111. So this would be 10, 11, 12, 1. So 2011, maybe? Let's take a look. Let's see here. Now 20. Oh, it's going to be somewhere around here. All right. Now, did it go down to the blue line, or it did go down? We were in the money. So I think it was David. David, do you have a way of determining if this option, remember, I think he did it yesterday. Super fast, nope, not that one.
Yeah, so you say you got in at 111 Eastern Standard Time?
I got in 111 Eastern Standard Time. Now let's triply make sure on the, yeah, because that's the call that I put on the Discord.
What did you say you paid for it?
Let's see. How do I see that? Right here? No. Open price 16 cents. Because can I, yeah, I can.
What day did we talk about?
This was yesterday. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry, I can't. That's just the 10th, August 10th.
Yeah, we can't do past ones.
I don't have data. I got it till yesterday, which is the 11th. Or I got it to the 11th. I don't have mine this one day right now.
So I have data. I can look.
Kevin, go to that historical chart up in the right-hand corner. It will tell you, I'm pretty sure it's going to tell you at least the contract prices, what they were at different times. No data there?
What in the, was this thing not like me? What in the world? Like it's showing nothing.
Interesting.
I mean, I'm paying, right? This is my account now, right? Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Thought maybe I wasn't logged in. So we can't figure this out then. Well, that sucks. Can I figure it out? David, can you walk me through it?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know how to use this system.
Oh, you were using it from Thinkorswim?
Yeah.
Good, Kirk. Good morning, Paul. Thank you, David. Good morning,
Kevin,
Matt.
what are you trying to figure out?
I want to know. Yeah, Kev, hello. What the hell? I want to know, did it go to the 2 minute below? Okay, so this particular option right here showing 100% loss because A, you want to hear something really funny, Kev? We were up 58% on this one. One of the ones was 58, one was 53. Any rate, and I didn't close them down here because I didn't think I needed to, but I guess I'm going to have to. And then the other ones was I didn't close them down in real life. I ended up losing all the money on this trade. Oh my God. So anywho, but I want to know what, and I know this was positive. Well, I don't, hold on, shit. That was the other one, not this trade. All right, any rate, this trade, I want to know what was the highest did this turn profitable to? What was this one?
What strike price was it?
Looks like a 771. And it looks like I got it, maybe I don't, well, it says 16 cents. Why doesn't it tell us this? Hold on. Let me, nope, you're right, you can't go underneath historical data. Well, what the hell?
No.
ATO, what the hell is that? Oh, this is 25 of those. At 16 cents, it looks like. Yeah. So this is underneath. So when I'm in it, I guess that's how you do it. So if I'm inside a SPY, it can pull up the, but it doesn't give me the close positions. Well, I mean, that is, oh, wait, what about the, oh, wait, where are these at? What about these signatures? Yeah, where are these SPYs at? Why did it only pick, ooh, I gotta go here in a minute. Well, just for a minute, I'll be right back. What?
If you find the price at 235 time frame, that's when it probably would have been those five, I guess.
I got it right. I have it right in front of me. I'm just trying to see what time did you buy it? When you said what the price?
Roughly speaking, it was yesterday at 111, and I paid 16 cents as a guess. Yeah, I think that's correct, though. Does that sound right? I don't know.
I'll tell you exactly.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, 111, it was
It could have
How
been
much you say? How much you paid for it?
16 cents.
771.
77.1p, whatever.
Oh, that's a put. Oh, that's a put. I'm on the call.
Yeah, no, we're doing cells. We're doing cells. Oh, Kev, you're wondering why I was doing that's good. You're figuring it out. See, Kev was like, why is he doing a buy
Well,
here?
see, what you do is I can go back to Thinkorswim, and I can look at the individual chart for the individual straight price
Yes.
of the call where you put. I was just doing the call. It said $3. I said, whoa, that was 16 cents. Anyway.
I got you.
So I'll do
shit.
the.
All right, let me. Fayez almost has the thing too, Kev. I'm gonna check it. Kevin, can you go back to the save trades? Click on the gear icon on the trade. I remember seeing the high in there. Okay. So this is the trade gear icon.
I'm going right to the chart.
High.
Okay, now.
Oh. Kev, I think we just saved you a lot of work. Well, unless you come up, let's see what Kev comes up with first before we say that.
I got it right here. Got it right in front of me. Okay. And you said 110.
Yes.
And you paid how much you said for it?
16 cents. So these are
on
closed.
the 10th at 1. P771.
Yes, but hold on, let me check that. Yes, correct.
P771 at 1.
Long put 771, August 10th.
The 110 was 90 cents.
At 1:11 p.m.
Well, 111, or one. My purchase on here was 111. I can go. Well, hold on, my Publix. I bet you I bought some real ones too, because I remember them expiring worthless. Oh God, how am I gonna?
It says 90 cents. No 16.
For my purchase, you mean?
Uh-huh.
I don't think so.
It says 92 cents. At 115, let me see.
I don't think that's. I don't know.
Unless your times are not right.
Oh
That's
yeah,
that's
are
the-
your times right? Are you looking at Athens time when you're going to yours?
No. Thinkorswim doesn't have that. Just
Right, so you got to convert it back.
yeah, I'm using just New York time.
Okay, so you didn't even convert it at all. So you just stayed on.
I can't. I don't see it anywhere where it was 16 cents.
I got it. I can see it. It's the 110 for that 5-minute period. It traded between 13 cents and 17 cents at 110 to 115.
At 110, yeah. And where did it go to? Is this 65% is correct?
The absolute highest it went was that 145 time frame at 117. Everything else was below that.
So what does that equal out? Is this percentage correct?
1% at one point might be you picked at 116 or so, and it went to 17. Yeah, that could be. That could be. Oh yeah, it says 145. That's exactly what I said. Yeah, that's probably correct.
Oh, good.
That looks right.
So this would be helpful then. What, Kim?
Go back into that gear and click on View Edit down at the bottom. Maybe that'll let you view it. No. Okay.
Interesting.
Remember, 771 put for yesterday. The low for the day was 63 cents. I'm staring at it. It's showing me a low. It lights up.
Okay. Well, I don't.
And you said 16 cents or $1.16?
No, I believe they're showing 16. Yeah, 16 cents each.
Makes sense.
You sure we're on this? And what was the? Is this SPY?
SPY. Not SQ. We got to look at another one. This is taking entirely too long. This is. I'm not signing anybody else up. Oh, well, we got to do it because I want to make sure on what the call is. So this call inside of here, well, if we go back to the charts, let me just look at the charts real quick. Where was this one? Was it the center one here? Yes, I think that's the center one here. It was an accurate, because this is your sell. This is to the blue line. I'm guessing this is the 11th at this point. Is that what this is? Yeah. So it actually did go down to here, but it did it. Well, technically, it kind of did it. It went down, but I guess if you can only profit 6% on that option on the sell, obviously I told you it was inside the buy right here. That's why you're inside the buy. Yes, but this movement down here, so how much pips was this? Hold on. Where were we? So if it was here and it went down to, oopsie, it was here. Okay. Why is it not doing it? Hold on. There we go. Okay, well, that's not what I want right now. Stop. Okay. So if it was here and it went down to here, that was almost a full pip movement down. And it only went up 6% at 1 o'clock. David, Kev, it went down. Here's a screenshot of it. Okay, thank you, David. It went down almost a pip. Now, the other day, it only moved to half a pip at 3 o'clock. And I made 78% and 135%. This moved down 3/4 of a pip, 0.8 of a pip, and we didn't even make 6%. Explanations.
What was the time of the day? What was
The same
time
thing.
of the day?
Same time. 8:11, whatever this is, 8:14, right in that range. It moved down. It was a correct call. This was a sell, I remember.
It has to do, this is where it gets crazy. It has to do with gamma and delta combined. That's the problem.
Well, how do I get it? Now, Kev, what the hell am I supposed to do to get you guys to make money on a consistent basis if I can't effing make a correct call?
It depends on which strike you pick.
Jeez, fuck.
The closer to the money, the higher you're going to get paid per move of
But what am I? I just told the 2-minute sell. It went down 0.8 of a pip, and we make 6%. I don't.
Depending on the time of the day.
Well, but that's why I was trying to do it towards the end of the day, but then it didn't finish the move. Well, actually, it did the next day. It didn't finish it that day. Oh my gosh. So, I mean, how did I make so much money the other day on Friday? 78% and 135%.
You have to understand the algorithm of the options. That's delta and gamma and theta all working together. The later it gets, the more they get crazy.
So even 1 o'clock isn't late in the afternoon.
No, 3:30, 4:30.
So you're going to force me to go down even faster than like I was doing the 15-second options.
You don't have, it doesn't get crazy till late.
How much late? 3:30? This needs to be, I want this stepified. I want an order of operations. Oh shit, I gotta go. Hold on 1 second, Kev. I'll be right back, guys. Shit.
Kirk Norris?
Hello?
Hello, Kirk. It's old school.
Yes, sir. How you doing? Go ahead. I hear you. Did you mute it? I think he muted you. Good.
He muted everyone.
Go ahead.
I can hear you, Kevin.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, what it was, I noticed the other day when I was doing options, because I said about if you wait for it, if you're going to do a buy and you're waiting and you watch it drop, I was watching the prices change, and I put on an options trade, and when it kicked in, it shot up like a lot of percentage straight away, and it's like if you do it literally within a few, I don't know, 30 seconds or a minute or 2 minutes of it, I seem to get a higher return.
It depends on what strike price you're at, what time of the day.
Yeah, well, there weren't high strike prices. Yesterday
I had a 398 and a 400 on GLD for calls, and they weren't that far away, and they come up at 316% and 219%, 293.
Sure. And that was 0 DTE on the option?
I have not got a clue. I just looked at it and looked at the strike price and put it on. That's what I'm saying. I'm very, very new to it. I just going with what I was learning from you guys on live.
Hey, old school Mick. What's up, buddy?
Hello, Kevin.
So what were you asking him?
No, I was saying the other day, I was listening to you guys Thursday night when I was watching you guys do the options and stuff, and then on Friday I've done a couple of options. But what I've watched is when I'm going to put it on, when I'm going to put on a buy, I wait for it to drop, and as I'm watching it dropping, I'm watching all the prices change, and then I just go right bang, and I go in with one, and it seems that when you're close to the timings, the percentage is a lot higher, because yesterday I didn't do a very high strike price on GLD. It was a 398 and a 400, and I got 293 and 316% on both trades.
So you're saying, well, yeah, if options are, like Kev said, it's a specialty, and they're a very finicky little group of things. So we've mastered old school Mick, like the 3-month trade, easy as can be. Just take a buy, stop out on it, a demo buy, take it out. About a year and a half, as long as you have a little volume on it, so you can make your trades in and out, get out of it. It's done, super easy. The 5-hour, 10-hour daily options, mastered them, super easy. Just take out your buy, simple single leg buy, call, open a position, and you're just going to get in. Again, we're going to go out, roughly speaking, about 2 months, 3, depending on, sometimes they give you a real good deal, a month, 2 months, 3 months, but within that 2-month range, you're going to see those 5-hour, 10-hour dailies hit. We're going to make all kinds of money. We got that 99.99% done, nice and easy. What we're having issues with or learning right now is when I make the correct call for the day, we can do verticals, put calls inside. We can do a regular put, you can do a regular call. I am testing out what's going to happen each time, each day. So when I did my 111 options yesterday here, and I said, did it go to the 2-minute blue line? Well, I'm checking to see what this option did. And thank God it looks like they actually kept track of that, and we made 6.5%. But my question to everybody, old school Mick, was why am I making 6% on this trade? And Kev's telling us that it's because of the theta and the blah, blah, blah decay and all this, which is fine. But then I can't make calls at 111 for 2-minute trades because 6% sucks ass. That's not acceptable for my returns. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. I've just kept it very, very simple. Like the basics of it all was, I was looking if it goes up $2 and I try and get it for 50 cents, it's like 4 times your money. But I was going on, I think it was a 3-minute or 5-minute buy stop on GLD yesterday, if I can remember. And I just put it in as soon as it started turning, and then that was it. I'm just very, very basic.
Right. So when you make these calls, old school Mick, you're going to either want to be in the money or out of the money. I didn't add that in there for you, sorry. So the long-term ones, the really long-term ones, you can go out of the money because you have all the time in the world. So if we're going to go out a 3-month trade and you're going out a year and a half, and instead of buying SPY at 387.50, we could look for those options at like 487.50 because we know where it's going to go. So that's helpful on the long term. These short term ones, it's a debate whether you're going to want to be in the money to take these at that point. Are you going to want to get them at a cheaper cost basis at this point? That's what I'm kind of going over now. And you're telling me when you got your options, you were at basically break even. You were at call right where if it was If SPY was at 735, you were at 735 for your option.
I tell you, I think we was at 396, 397, and I put it in for 400, but it was going down at the time. And as it's going down, the prices alter, and I was just watching the prices alter, and then I think I come in at one. I can't remember the exact price off the top of my head because I'm working, but it literally 4 times my money because it went above 400. It went to 401, 402. And I just let them run to the end of the day in the end to see where the percentages went because I'm learning it myself. So I watched to the end of the day and it closed down at 316% and 293%.
That has to do, listen, that has to do with delta. If you're at the money, if you're right at the money, you're going to get 50 cents per dollar move of the underlying, whether it's gold,
I
spot,
turned off the cameras, precious. Love you, baby.
If you go out of the money, you're going to get 20 cents, 5 cents, 3 cents per dollar move of the underlying.
So for this trade today, Kev,
So your profit's going to explode. You're going to make a lot of money quick the closer you buy to the money, but at the same time, you have theta decay going against you as you get closer to 4 o'clock. So you have the melting value and you have an explosion of value if it goes up. So you have like a double-edged sword going at the same time. So you need it to go up. If it goes up, you're going to make a lot of money because you're going to get 50 cents per dollar move of the underlying at the money. And the further out you get, you're going to get less. And your highest theta decay is at the money also. There's a lot of things going on at the same time. But yeah, you can make a ton of money quick.
That's
So-
what I mean. With what you're saying, that's unfortunately I'm not as academically forward as some people, so I have to look at things in a very simple way and terms. What I'll do is I'll just continue doing what I'm doing because like these are test trades anyway. And I'll just keep the because I save them all anyway, so I can always look back at them.
are you using this, Mike?
Go on.
Are you using this option strat?
Yeah, exactly what you're
Okay.
doing.
Yeah. So you'll be able to post these too when you done with your trades. That's why I was debating. We should go back to this too, old school Mick. Is do you guys want login information to come into this? Mike Lattimore's dying. To come in, does this help anybody if we had the same account for all of us to use? Maybe put our own names on each trade or something like that. I don't know if that would be helpful. So that way we only have to pay for real-time data through this one. If that makes sense. I don't know if we all can log in at once. I don't know how this system works. I don't know how they do things.
Yeah. Well, I did put them 3 trades on Discord yesterday, Kevin. The 3 that I pulled up. I think you see them. And they've got the dates, the times when I put them in and the dates when they expired.
Where did you put those? VIP chat?
Yeah, did I put them in general? I think I put them in general chat, I think.
These ones? No.
See, the reason that you're making that much money that quick is because once you get in the money, your 50 cents will go to 70, 80 to $1. You're going to get $1 per move as it goes up because of expiration the same day. So that's why you make so much money so quick.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
That's the way I've got it at the moment is very simple and very basic for me. If I start doing gamma deltas and
No, don't worry about that. Yeah.
it flusters my head. I'm sorry if I'm.
just go to YouTube and look up delta gamma on options, and it explains everything.
Yes, but we can keep this very, very simple here. Yeah, let's just keep it very simple. This is what we have. So what we're going to do then is on this particular option, I don't care who answers this question, Kevin, David, Kevin, whoever's doing what, is this. If I'm going to call out an option in the afternoon or the morning for that matter, if I take it out first thing in the morning, because I think I did that on one of these two, maybe this one or something a little longer. Anyway, but if we're going to take out an option at 9:30 a.m., do I want to take out that option in the money, at the money, way ahead of where the money is going to be for the day? Or what is the best way to make a return on that type of option?
If you take it at the money and you know it's going to the point you say it's going to go,
Yes.
your delta is going to explode quick. You'll go from 50 cents up to $1 per move of whatever, say SPY moves $1 at a time. Eventually, after a couple strikes, you're going to be making $1 added to your option. If you paid, say, $1 for it, after it goes to $1.80 or $2, and it'll start going up $1 per move. It'll go the same as SPY.
So do I want to, at 9:30 a.m., we're dealing with SPY options, at that time, if I knew for sure that we were within I'm going to have to stick with these 5-minute, 10 minutes. So if I see a 5-minute, 10-minute buy or sell at that time at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard, do I want to do I turn the video camera back on, Precious. 5-minute, 10-minute option. So, okay, buy or sell. So buy or sell, it doesn't matter to me because we'll have the option for SQQ. Well, let's bring that up in a second too. All right, so the 5-minute then, we're going to have the same, go ahead.
Yeah, all it is you know when you're doing the normal trades during the day, and you say, this is going to happen, that's going to happen, but follow it down or follow it up and wait for the flip. That's literally what I'm doing with options. You may call the options, but I sort of watch it because I always seem to fluff it one way or another. But
yeah, options are perfect for that.
When it goes to flip, that's when I do it. So, like as I say, I'm just applying the trading with the option sort of ideas, if you know what I mean. Wait for it to drop, and then when I think it's going to turn, that's when the prices sort of get a bit greater because I think they're sort of thinking it's going to drop more. And
of course, that's when you buy your options. You always buy them as they're moving down, correct?
I just apply the trading, the way you do trading onto the options.
Correct.
That's all I've been doing. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Rewind that gaming. Guys, we are cooked. Just sold. Who is this clown? Either talk normally or leave, rewind the gaming. All right.
Kevin, your best trades the other day were between 3 and 4 p.m. and those you ended up deleting all those gold trades. And
I didn't mean to delete. I thought those were some other trades, but I deleted them all.
But they were between 3 and 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Which is what the other Kevin is saying, that he does a lot of those trades at that time.
Well, so we're figuring out then is why am I calling out my 9:30 a.m. calls for high and lows for the day if I can't narrow in? I'm trying to get everyone focused in here. We seem to be not focused in, but the 9:30 a.m. when I make these calls at 9:30 a.m. and I see a 5-minute or 10-minute buy or sell, and it's even if it opens and moves a little bit, it's not going to force the trade any which way. So anyway, so if we see a SPY 5-minute buy at 9:30 a.m., what is the best simple call option do I take? Do I take it in the money, out of the money? Do I go way above? Do I go way below? So say it was a SPY option and we were at 390. Do I take it at the money? Do I look for the trades to be expiring same day at the money? So these are same day options. I'm not going to call it unless it's, in this particular case, unless it's a same day option. We have to have an order of operations, I think, Keith, for this. It has to be exactly the same every time. If I see at 9:30 a 5-minute buy, we do this. And I need to know, at the time, do we put it in the money, David or Kev or Rob? And good idea, Rob, I read your message over there. Does everyone see what I'm trying to do here? I'm trying to hold our feet to the fire.
The only problem is if you bought at the money, say it cost you $2.50 at the money, $2.50.
Okay.
If it doesn't move for 2 or 3 hours or 4 hours, it's going to be worth probably $1.25. So do you wait and get it for $1.25, and then when it takes off, you got it.
Well, now you're getting to the point where I can't sit here all day. Now, if I'm running my own
Understand.
mutual fund and I do this for big money, then yeah, I'll sit here for most of the day and help you all out.
I understand that, but that's why.
Well, if we can't do it at 9:30, then I'm not gonna make the call. I mean, I'll make the call for you guys, but I'm not gonna enter trades at 9:30. I'm trying to get us down to the point where I can make at least 3 days a week, 2, 3 days a week minimum, but hopefully 3, 4, 5 days a week where I can make a call for you guys at 3:30. A 15-second if I have
It's still
to.
gonna make a profit. It's still gonna make profit.
So if I call it at 9:30 a.m. and I'm correct, and we go to where it said it's gonna go to, or mostly where it's gonna go to, we can make 6% on our money, 10% of the money.
Depending on where it's going, you'll make a lot. But that's why, I know you don't like this, but you know what my next thing to say is?
I already know you're gonna say vertical, Kev. We already know it.
Because the short eats up the theta decay for the long.
Well, until we can make the
You
verticals
understand
here
what I'm
on
saying?
strat.
Because that way you can take it further out of the money, and if you know it's going there anyway, and your decay is going to eat up your decay on your long, your short will eat
I
up the
understand,
decay.
I
for
got
the
you,
long.
but we're gonna stay a little simpler, so we're gonna stick with at the time, so
Just
if it,
go at the money, Paul, period.
at the money.
Yeah, because it's gonna pay you 50 cents for the next
Love you, precious.
underlying, for the next move of SPY, the next dollar move. Then the next dollar move, it'll probably pay you 80 cents. And then eventually you'll get $1 added to your option per dollar move of SPY. That's how it works. That's how you make the money.
So
That's
if we,
called gamma accelerating delta. That's what they
okay,
call
got it. At the money, at 9:30 a.m., if I see a very good, I know is gonna happen that same day trade, so that's gonna be 5 minute, no more than 10. I used to allow it to go up to 30 minute, but I get to see that 2 minute trade yesterday. This thing's taking fucking forever. So anyway, so we'll look and make sure we have that one covered. Then we're gonna go to the 3 o'clock time. So should I start looking at options at 3 o'clock, 3:30? I don't think I'll be comfortable at 3:45, even though you guys keep telling me it's 4:15, but something to do with 3:50, it stops.
it.
I would think
350, yeah, that's the imbalance. 350 every day is the imbalanced trade for the market.
trade, which means
So that's
they
what,
imbalance trade. Okay.
when the big boys bring their books, they balance everything out, and they usually get a spike in either direction.
So let's go ahead and say,
Okay.
so let's say 350. So at 3:30, I should start looking for these types of trades. 15 seconds.
You can start,
3:15.
yeah, you can 315, 330 is good.
3:15 to 3:30. Look for trade.
Anytime after 3 o'clock.
Okay. And then when I start looking for those trades, do I want to look for the trades at the money then? In the money? Like, do I want to get it? Do I want to make, if we can be out of half a pip or something? I know where we're going in that period of time. What would I prefer?
Because you'll make money right away. If you go, the further out of the money you go, of course, it's going to be cheaper, like 4 cents, 5 cents, 8 cents. Because the theta decay is kicked in big time by 3:30, quarter to 4. So your options would be almost worthless. But like I said, I've seen them go from 4 to 8 cents to $1.50 in 30 seconds. Once the 350 hits, I've seen them go to $3.
So a little higher, if we're going to call. So if I was going to look at, let's just go here. Say we're going to do a call. We're going to go build. We're going to build a long call. We're going to use SPY. I'm going to do it. Just pretend like this is 3:30 this afternoon, and it's at, I guess this is where it's at now, 773. I guess I don't know where we're at. I have no idea what's happening at this point. Yeah, looks like 773.05. Okay, so if that's the case, and so at 3:30, I see a 15-second sell, on SQQ, a 15-second buy on SPY. I say everybody get, now if this is going to be quick as fuck, You guys are making me call it 15 seconds. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. You better jump on these demo buys or sells quickly when I make a call, because it's going to be very ugly on you if you don't. So I'll put down what I make the call for, oopsie, what the hell's that? What was that? Yo, what was that? There. What we're gonna get in at, the price we're gonna go in at, and I'll try to mark it down for you. The problem comes in at 3:15, 3:30. Me and Bree are usually lifting. We're usually at Fashion Show Mall. We're usually running around. I don't know how this is gonna work out. I'll do my best to do this for you guys. But we do have something coming. Should I tell you what's coming? Should I not tell you what's coming? Yeah, Tommy's coding it now. So what we have is a versus. It's the third version of it's a scalping version of the Breebot for you guys. And what the scalping version of the Breebot's doing is taking the SPY versus the SQQ, or NAS versus SQQ, and it's going to look for when there's an opposite trade in the 15 seconds. If there's a 15-second buy the blue line or a 15-second sell to the blue line, or both, and they're both happening on SPY and SQQ, you're going to get an alert for that. So you're going to get a little Breebot that's going to tell you when to take the trade or look for the trade all the way down to the 15-second. So I'll call these 15 seconds for you now, but you're going to have to move really quick, versus when the robot's on your screen, you'll see it pop up and you'll be able to make your own call super quick. So that's all. Morning. All right. So this right here, out of the money, higher than what we're saying at 3:15 to 3:30. If I see something in that 15-second, 30-second range, and if they're trading to the blue line or against it, I'll make the call. And there's always going to be volume on SPY. Kev, is there volume on SQQ enough to make these trades, or David? Because could that have been an issue we had with SQQ? Nope, this is SPY. Fuck. I thought it was SQQ over here.
Let me see.
Is that my active one? It is.
SQQ, you're going to pay more because you don't have 0 DTEs. They don't expire the same day.
No, they're weekly.
Yeah, weekly. So, yeah, you have no problem getting in and out. Not a problem.
Okay. So
Spreads are pretty close. Yeah, it's got a lot of volume.
Okay. So I can make the call with SQQ. See, that's huge. So I can use SQQ. I can use. Now, if I'm writing things down and making notes on things, I'm just wondering if maybe anybody in VIP land's doing that. Gee, I don't know. Maybe that's what this is. All right, so if we're looking at options same day at 9:30 a.m., I guess I'm still going to make those calls. I don't know. I'm going to look for at the money calls. I'm going to say if it's 390, it's going to 3, whatever. I'll make the call. We'll look at that. I don't see any reason to even look at that prior, though. So that means early mornings, I'm just going to go directly into my training and stuff. At 3:50, I'll try to either send out to the VIPers only, which is probably going to be the case. If I see a call, not 3:50, at 3 o'clock, 3:15, 3:30, somewhere in that range, because I can pull up my phone, but it's really hard. The phone sucks, but I'll try to use it to go back to this computer to see what I got with it. And we're running around. If I can see something, I'll make the call for you guys. I'll send it out that day. Hopefully that time, it's probably not going to work on a 15-second. It just seems like that's going to be too fast for you guys to be able to enter, but I'll try my best for you. But I can use SQQ, so that's going to be really good that I can make my call on the buys for that. I just think that's going to be better. All right, so now I got my little option strategy ready to roll. We'll make those calls today. It's on the chair at the table. It's on the chair at the table. Oh, okay. All right. Here, why don't you guys talk again, and then I'll be right back in just another second. Zippity-doo-dah.
I got to go if you need me, Kevin. I'll go on TikTok if you need me, holler.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Kev. Appreciate you.
I have to make some phone calls. All right, thanks.
Kev's got to make money. All right. Let's move this here. Nope, that's there. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Everyone just chill for a sec.
Old school Mick, when you were explaining to Kevin those trades that you were going in and out of, you had mentioned that you were like looking at a 5-minute buy, but you were taking like a 15-second within that 5 minute, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, sort of. What it is because I'm at work during them hours. I can't look at the charts all the way through properly, so I have to take look at it snapshot, if you know what I mean. And I was looking at your Kim the Candle, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. See, you're brilliant. You're excellent. See, the thing is, I look at what you've put on the private call outs. And I see what you put on with GLD. I think one was 405, then 425, whatever. And what I've done is yesterday, I looked at where it probably would go first of all, which would be I think it was 400 I was looking at. So I thought, right, if it looks like it's going to go to 405, then I'll go for around about the 400 mark or 401. And then I started looking at the charts. So I see that there was a fill in the gap appearing, and then I was watching, I think it was the 3 or the 5 minute drop, and then I was like, right, okay, and I was then looking at the actual options. As the price is getting lower, the option price is getting lower as well. So say it was at $1.10, it dropped down to 90 cents, then 75 cents, and then I thought, right, okay, I'll have that because I know where it's going. And then I put the trade on, and then I walked away from it because I'm obviously at work. Come back to it, and it shot right up as soon as it went past a certain point. So when the buy kicked in on the 3 or the 5 minute, the price that I was at was a pretty good price. So it just shot up. But I've done that 3 times now, and it seems to work. But I don't know the ins and outs of options trading. I'm just trying to be as basic and as simple as possible.
Keep it that way.
Got it. What I had asked him, Kevin, was if when he was taking those trades, he was basing it on like a 5 minute, let's say a 5 minute buy, but he was taking the 15-second and looking at where the pink, blue, everything's meeting up at the bottom to take the buy on a 15-second within that 5 minute buy.
Yes, you sure can do that, but way we're going to be doing these options at the end of the day is going to be a tad bit different. We're strictly going to go with, is there a buy stop, sell stop at the same time? Is there a buy stop, sell stop, one of them to the blue line? That's our requirement. So if we're going to go down to 15 seconds, I'm not going to worry on that time of day. I'm not going to worry about the 5 minute trade because it just takes entirely too long at that time of day. Now, if he's making those trades at 9:30 in the morning or 10:30 in the morning, or any time before then, that's a different trade. The afternoon trade is totally going to be different. That has to be a very fast moving thing for the end of the day, and preferably without guessing. So when Kev can get his 4 cents to go to $3, we only need one of those a week, and he's going to be everyone in this group is going to be extremely happy with that particular trade.
You're correct, Kevin. They're 2 totally different trades at them times.
Right.
The trade that I'd done earlier on in the day was so different to what you was doing Thursday evening. Well, Thursday evening for me, but Thursday afternoon for you guys. It was totally different. There was in and out like nothing, like bang bang, in and out.
Yes.
Whereas the ones that I took yesterday, I can actually sit there and watch, and if I see the percentage going up, and I'm looking at the trade and I know that there's a dip coming, then I can just cancel the trade. It's up to me when I want to do it. But the trades that you've done in the afternoon on Thursday, you have to be bang bang, in and out, in and out, in and out.
Correct. And then one thing for you, Mike, is keep in mind with options, they absorb the blows. Fantastic. Like you were saying, you don't have to watch it for every second. It's going to go up and down. It's going to absorb your sell stops. It's not going to get tapped out on anything. You're going to be fine because you have the fixed loss anyways. If it's $50, $200, whatever you paid for the option, so you're going to have your fixed loss. Well, when it makes its move up, that's the only time that I'm a little annoyed with the options are you have to physically watch that final if you want to try to catch that high of the high, especially if these are like 1 day, 2 days kind of trades, which they're going to be. You're going to have to you'll have to watch these afternoon trades a lot closer than you are what you're currently doing. That's all. Good morning, Tony.
Yeah, that's 100%. If you're in the longer buys though, it's not so bad. But Kevin mentioned something about decay. It's like if you're going, if you're like going sideways or it's not improving, and you start losing on your. So I got a little bit lost with it, but that sort of works with something I was looking at yesterday, because I was thinking it's going up, but my percentage is not going up. What's going on? But it wasn't going up fast. It was sort of hovering around a certain amount, but the percentage when it did go up didn't go up as much, and that sort of come in with what Kevin was saying about, I think, decay. I think, if I'm right. So in other words, that's what I was doing. I was watching. And when the percentages were coming down, and I thought, yeah, I might be a bit longer going down, I was just cutting the trade out. So
Yeah. Now, when you're in the trade, yeah, you can run it, and you know how to look for your take profits on your little orange EMAs and stuff. So, yeah, that part's once you're in the trade and it's in profit, that should be your easy, kind of
yeah,
follow it.
right. I do excuse me, guys. I've got to go and load my lorry up now, so I'll be back in about 15 minutes.
All right, Mike. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Talk to you. All right, bye. All right. So now let's take a look, because this took entirely too long to figure out that it was the correct trade, maybe not the right time of the day for the correct trade, but it did what it needed to do. Now what we're going to do is come over to here, and we're going to go to our close trade, because I believe we have to get through a couple of these. What time is it? Oh my gosh, I don't have enough time. Test, did it go to the 2-minute blue line on a sell? Well, let's see. This is our 6-point SPY. So each of these made 6%. Wait a second. I thought we were just looking at.
That's the one we just went over.
Oh, okay.
6.5% on the put.
So this is the one
At the
then.
high.
So this is 14% on the buy. So now we can go look at SQQ. And why would this be double? Hold on. Oh, I did a different version. I did this for the August 14th, didn't I? Let me see something real quick. Someone said I have a lot of papers on my desk. You don't know you're only seeing half the papers. The other half are on that side. Well, or whichever way you're looking, that side. I got papers every effing where. Nope. What am I looking for? Oh, the high, yeah. So let's see, this is the 11th. All right, so this is 10%. So this would be the exact same time if this is correct. Yeah, 110, 111. When I opened up this trade for SQQ, 2-minute trade to the blue line, I didn't put it, but it's for a buy. So SQQ. Can we separate these, or these are going to be locked in together? Oh, good. SQQ. All right. And we have to go to that 111 time period, which is right here. It was 113 yesterday. What's up, Tux? Go to. So when I said for the SQQ 111, 15, 1. Oh, do I have the wrong time? Oh, it's 20. God dang it. Hold on. I have the wrong time on this. 2011. Let's try that again. August the 10th, 2011. And let's see this right. Where are my little lines? There we go. So what is this? 22, 20, somewhere around there. All right. Yeah, and so this one was called here, and it went up to there. So how many pips is this? I don't remember. Is that the shift one? It was probably somewhere around here, I called that. So it went up half a pip and still yielded 10% at the same time. Yep, no, that says 10%. Oh, shit, 14%. Yo, okay, riddle me this, Kev. David. So this went up less than the other one went down at the exact same time, and this one went up over double the percentage up.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is SQQ is triple leverage.
It is triple, that's a good point.
And then you're gonna get some fluctuation. A couple
What-
pennies here and there make a difference.
Yeah, that's true too.
And you also paid a lot more money.
Is that true too? Yep,
Yeah, you
cost
paid
basis,
16
yeah.
cents versus, yeah, you were closer to the money with that one probably.
Interesting.
When we made a bunch of money percentage-wise near the end of the day at 3:30, we were looking at stuff that was like 20 cents from either 20 cents in the money to 20 cents out of the money. And that's the reason we were getting such massive movements. Because I think the premium at the time was like 20 or 30 cents on top of whatever it is. And stuff was moving up and down at like $1. So that's why we're seeing such good returns.
But why, can I expect that same kind of results every day?
No, you can't. Some days it's flat. Like to me, yesterday was pretty flat, and that's the reason you didn't get a great move. I didn't do so well in options yesterday, so I don't know.
So,
Is that because of the volume?
No, I think it has to do with the movement. You know, you like, you know, old school Mick did really well with gold, but gold was a runner. It literally just ran up all day long.
well, that's what gold does though. That's why I'm gonna be calling gold more often for you guys.
Yeah, that's great. I'll start doing that. But you know, S&P and Nasdaq, they've been doing. It was a little bit of a chop fest yesterday. They went up high, they went low, then they kind of like honed down, almost like a triangle.
Yeah, but it was the right, so this particular call was
Your
the
move
correct
was
call,
Yes, sir. Your move was correct.
but it just didn't
A
yield.
little bit of delay. There was a little delay, and then it moved at the end. And so what happened is it kind of went sideways for probably like 20 minutes of going just barely up and down before it made its move. And I think that's the reason why it didn't really yield a whole lot of anything. Because I looked at the 72, the 772s and the 773s, you wouldn't have gotten a huge difference there either, even if they're in the money.
Well, this is not acceptable because we need to make this 100% systematic.
Right, the issue, I believe, is time of day and
Right, so I don't even see why I'm gonna call this out at 9:30, other than I'll make my regular calls and I'll tell you if it's going high or low, I'll do all that, I don't care. But why am I wasting my time? Why don't I just try to do it at 3:15 or 3:30 every day, and if it works out, it works out, if it doesn't, it doesn't. Seems like that's where we're gonna see a lot more movement.
a 9:30 call can be really valuable because you'll get a big movement typically in the morning, in the first hour of the day, where it sets the range of what it typically trades. So if you can get in low and get the high, you'll get fast movement from the high to the low.
So we would need a pullback against my high call either way, SQQ or SPY.
If we got a pullback and then we hit your target in like an hour and we've got the rest of the day, yeah, we're gonna make way better money than we would if we just waited to the end of the day. Well, end of the day is kind of a riskier play anyway, because you kind of play some games sometimes near the end, but you could make a huge return. So
No, we're gonna have them both then. I guess I'll continue with the morning ones too. I'll even try to find some for us if I can see it at that time at 9:30. There's no point of calling earlier, evidently, at all. Good morning, Bodie 101, and good morning, Sog, and good morning, Carmen, and Rewind, and Adam, and everybody over there. So we can't use SQQ. Okay. So when we come here, Damn, I didn't even get through any of these. We gotta get through the rest of these freaking calls. Good morning, Drew. Good morning, Cristobal Armas. Good morning, Erica. Good morning, Tony Villalobos. We're reviewing, here's your gold call, by the way. Is this one still open? No. So this made 452% on the gold call that we made. Yeah, I remember this. You guys remember this one? This is easy. This is that easy one.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. But how am I supposed to make this thing? How are they supposed to? Who just said that? Fayez or somebody? No, I'm not opening another Discord channel though. No, that shit's too much. I'm not doing that. No more work for me. I'm done. I'm out of here. I wonder if Kim's like, I'm out here. Don't put this on me. What can we do? I'm thinking of how we can get like some option calls made and done for everybody to see. And like Fayez said, if we do this and we add it and we take a screenshot and we share it and we put it inside of it, I ain't doing all that shit. So.
Kevin, if you click on that gear, we can click on one of those gears. Go, scroll down. No. Is that expired?
Yes.
I'll go to the active ones
Oh, okay.
and then click on a gear.
Okay. Anyone, does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
And then go to share trade. You can copy that link and post it into that Discord. And now
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No,
No, I'm good.
It's just better
I
than doing
do
some
enough for you
password.
guys. But yes, I mean, maybe when I take a trade, but then it's going to be kind of late when you guys. I don't. So I gotta do quick, fast trades at the end of the day, but they can't be too fast because you guys can't do it. But they can't be too slow because then they won't move. I mean, really, you just want me to keep pulling rabbits out of my hat. So I don't know.
Kevin, if you want to put together a special room for these, and you want to give me the password to get in there, I'll go ahead and copy and paste them into the Discord for you.
Yeah, but then we got you doing more too. I'm not thrilled with that. 9 minutes to market open. Look, Matt's over here. Yeah, I know, Matt. I gotcha. But thank you, Kim. We'll see. I don't know. I just know we need a step-by-step process of how we're going to make money as a group in here. And now it seems like even if I make the correct call, I don't think I can even go down to the 15 seconds because it's going to be too fast for you guys to respond to without the robot's help, which is coming, even if the robot alerts you guys, because it's going to be coded to see the same thing I see. So it'll be like me in a bottle there for you, but I don't know. But anyway, yeah, what you got?
Kim's got enough on her plate, I'm basically mostly retired other than doing this stuff. So.
Oh, Glow, no, thank you, sir. No, appreciate you though. And I'm not gonna keep burdening everybody. We'll get it all worked out. We'll see how if it floats out really good, 7 minutes to market open. Don't play market open.
Trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
And don't forget, we come on at 11 today and 8 p.m. tonight. We almost came on last night, actually, but so VIPers, you'll be getting another 11 a.m. and another class this evening at 8. But yeah, we'll get it all worked out. I'll figure out how to best do it. And if it's going to be just at 3:15 in the afternoon, then that's when I'll make these call outs for us at 3:15 in the afternoon. But then I still have to know the 2-minute wait, like David said, waited to the end of the day. It wasn't any good for us because, well, it was a little, but 2 minutes is too long. So I have to go down below 2 minutes. So maybe I could try to catch a 30-second for us at that time, give us a little bit of movement. Because I thought we only needed a half pip movement and we can make freaking 80%, 130%, but evidently we're gonna need a little more movement than that some days. I don't understand how this isn't. It should be exact. Like if I go in at 3:15 and I get a half pip movement on SQQ, I get 130% return on my money. Why isn't it exact? I leave it up to the corporate cheaters out there or something. They're doing something somewhere. Because otherwise I should be able to go, here's my trades. This is what I did. This is what I'm going to do. And that's what you do. But whatever. They seem to be kind of douchey. This is good. Is this coming down? Or is this flipping up? Is this coming down on NAS NQ1? VIPers.
It's way back down, 15 second.
So this is not flipping up, this is going down. So let me take a look at SPX.
Like we're showing possible 3 minute, not even going to 5.
Going down, wait, maybe I'm not talking clearly.
Yes, sir.
Let me see.
Yeah, go.
So go down here somewhere. Let's see. That looks good. 15 second. 15 second NAS. Where's my SQQ? All right. No, we can't have both. I hate when they do this shit. So we have both of them showing buy stops. Well, one to the blue line, even worse. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go down here then. 5 seconds, sell, NAS, NQ. Why is SPY? So I put SPY in the middle. That's weird. All right, SPY, SQ, NQ. What the hell? Okay, we're either going to make a lot of money on this NAS NQ going reverse of SPX or ES1. Why is it doing that? Yes, NAS is selling out. Look for NAS for a possible re-entry here, because if it keeps going down, we're going to sell 1 minute, and we need to go to the, what was he saying? 5 minute, I think that's what he called, isn't it? 5 minute fill in the gap, sell and buy. 5 minute sell in the gap. All right, NQ NAS, NQ NAS, SPX in the money. You have time, NAS, NQ. Okay, NQ 5 minute buy, NQ NAS. Is NAS better or NQ? It doesn't matter. Either or, NQ. This is awesome. This is fun. No, this is really, really good. Is it up high enough? Why is it still hooking? No, it's flatlining down low. Okay, so 5 minutes out. You might want to get, we can't get a fucking option. God dang, fuck. Okay, 5 minute. Sell SQQ. 5 minute buy. I like the NASs and the NQ ones better, but also you're fine. You can do any of them. Your SPY's fine too. This is the daily call. Okay. Yeah, no, this is nice. So this is nice. So we can't get an option right now. I can't get an option. If I go over to here, I still can't. But I can do it here. We got to get in. Fuck. Hold on a second. Where's my, oh, dang it. I never opened up my thing. Jesus. And you wonder why it's so hard to make money with you guys. I can't do 90% of everything I do. Hold on. All right. God dang, that's a buy. That's a buy on. Buy. You should already be in this. This is a buy on free money. This is free money for now. Take profit. Hold on. Oh, this is so fuck. You guys would have already been, if you could have bought that option right then and there, you'd already be in the effing fucking money. Look at it going up. Look at it going up before your very eyes. Jeez, oh pizza. What is this? All right, I'm trying to give you what I can on those, but look at that free money. Does everybody in VIP see that free money going up? God dang, you can't even do a dang gone option. 1 minute to market open. 1 minute to market open. I'm going to go into NAS. I don't care. I hope this drops down. We need a good, the minimum they should do for us is this. We're going to look at a long call. I want NAS to drop down at market open so that we can get in. That's the minimum I want. Let me go over to NAS 100. I'm looking at NAS 100 options. I'm going to do what I can. I'm just doing everything I can to help you guys. This is all I got. So we're going to look right here. 402, 402, 403. Sure. What is my call out? What's my call out to? Oh, come on. God dang. NAS. 29,849. What am I in? Yo, what? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Not NASA. Hold on. God dang. Where? Whoa, ah! Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. Forget it. Oh my God, I can't believe I have to do this. Market open, market open. Oh my God, this is not happening. All right, guys, take a look and tell me what we can get for, not ERUSD. ERUSD is a 3-hour buy to the blue line. ERUSD, 3-hour buy to the blue line. All right, options. Go over to SPY. Give me 1 second here on a 5-minute, maybe. Let me see SPY, 5-minute. Yes, perfect. It's dipping down right now. Perfect. What can we get a SPY call option for? Well, I think we're pretty accurate with those reads. Let me see this 15. Maybe I'll just pull it from here. Oh, that's really nice. 20-minute, 30-minute. It's not low enough, though. Let it keep dropping down a little bit more. What's NAS doing? Hold on. NAS 100. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I can't wait. I don't have time for this shit. NAS 100. Also dipping down. Oh, that's really nice. Oh my God. 10-minute buy. 5-minute buy. All right. I still like this NAS better. No, I like this NAS. It's so much better. That NAS 5. Oh. Let me see one more. Sorry, I'm looking at other things. I'll be right with you guys. Give me just a second here. All right, go under SPY. Let's go ahead and do this. SPY, sell to the 1-minute. Yeah, I don't care. Sell to the 1-minute blue line, SPY. I just love this. We got to get in. All right, let's just do one and see what happens here. 5-minute buy, SPY. It's going to dip a little lower. I'm going to look for today's play, but it's got to go down first. It's going to go down a little bit lower. So let me write this out for everybody so I don't make mistakes. SPY is going to go lower to right now. Then look for 5-minute buy. Okay. Now, so SPY is into its dip. So if we can get into here on that option, let me go over to here. And where are we at with SPY? What is SPY at the actual moment? SPY is going down to 733. All right. Blue line hit 1 minute. Close enough. Blue line hit. Sell SPY to 773.18. SPY to 77265 is your possible low for today. 77265 on a 2-minute, towards the 2-minute blue line. But reality is we're going to go in right now and I'm going to get some options right this second. And we're going to do 7 at the money. How much is this? $1.55. Nope. Let's go over. Let's go out here. 744. Yes. I like these 774s. Is this a good price, David or Kevin? Looks like it's right there. It's 1 penny difference. Open interest 7,000, almost 8,000. NAS NDX. Thanks, Rob. NDX QQQ or TQQ. All right. Is this quickly? Fuck it. We're just getting it. All right. Save trade. This is test. And this is same day, right? August the 11th. It is. Test. We're looking for 5-minute buy, SPY, 5-minute sell, SQQ. All right, let's go ahead and save this trade. And then we're gonna go back over to here, and I wanna build a long put. And we're gonna come over to here, same day. We're gonna come over to here, and we're gonna go to SQQ. And then I wanna see what this is over here on SQQ. Drop this down over here. I'll explain what I'm doing afterwards. Let me just get into some of this. Oh, fuck. All right, so if we're gonna do this as the 5-minute sell. Oh, that has just moved up awesomely. Don't we have some options on this? Hold on. Nope, wait. Don't do that. Don't do that. Wait. Here, wait. Look. Where are my options? SQQ.
Yeah, you got them on the 14th, I think, August 14th.
Yeah. Did it hit SQQ August 14th? Long call. So what am I up right now on this one? SQQ. 18%. Test 2-minute trade to the blue line. Did it go up? See, so this is taking, that 2-minute took forever. Well, let's see. Is it at its 2-minute? I don't know. Yes. And there it is. So that's it. But that took, no way in hell am I doing that. So that took forever. 10-minute sell. 15-minute sell. 15-minute. Wow. 30-minute. 30-minute. Yep. 30-minute sell. 45-minute. 45-minute. 1 hour. This is awesome. 1 hour sell. You can go out, if someone wants to go out a little bit longer with Big Red, you can go ahead and take the sell on SQQ on a 2-hour. So 2 hours is going to take a couple days. But you said I lose money. But I don't know if I lose money if we're doing it this way, though. 36.79. 36.79. It's going to come up. SQQ is going to rise to about 38.13 to 38.66. And if we get really lucky, it'll go to 39. I doubt we're going to hit the 39, though. But if we don't care about how high it's going to rise, and as long as we know that dip's going to happen, but is it going to happen today for the 1 hour? That's the problem. See, this is where you guys get me killed at. Oh, you're trying to have me do same day. This is crazy. All right, let's go ahead and do it. So we're at a 1 minute, 30-second buy. But see, you should have been in this trade. 3 minute. Let's do it anyways. Can we get this to form the 5-minute sell today? We have this to hook. It's got to come up. It's going to go higher. 38.31, 38.65. Then after that, the sell is going to kick. Yeah, it's not going to be a 10-minute though. It's going to be a 15-minute fill in the gap. Yeah, see, it's already past that. 15-minute, and I don't even know if that's going to hold. 15-minute 30. See, because it still has to come all the way up. Oh, shit. Fuck me. Yeah, this is a 30-minute fill in the gap trying to form right here. It's going to come up to, where did I say, 38.65. So if it's going to keep coming up on SQQ, it means it's got to go where on VIPers? Up or down on SPY? Anybody?
Inverse, yeah.
Thank you, Kev. NDX, hold on. Q. Okay, this is correct. All right. So, SQQ, I think we should look into this. Yeah, it's nice and high. Is it high enough yet? No, let me see that too. But see, is that gonna be pulled down? See, the 3 hour, yeah, that's the problem right there. You can go all the way back to 39.35, 39.82. Did I say 40 on my earlier one? Did I say 40 on this 1 hour? Hold on. No, did I say it on the 2 hour? 39, yeah. So this goes all the way to 39.40. Let me see this 5 hour sell. Yeah, but it's got to form that 5 hour fill in the gap. That's why it's rising like that. So what do we do? I mean, can we call it? Can I still make this a 5-minute play today for you guys? Can I make it a 5-minute play today for you guys? Yeah. I think it's still going to hook down. All right, let's do some dollar cost averaging in. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a put SQQ, QQQQQ, okay? And we're going to come over to here. We're going to do same day 5-minute. I'm basing this off of anyways. And we're going to go 37 something. 37, that sounds good, 37.50. Did I put a put on there? Oh, shit. Wait. I built the put, right? Yeah, it's in red. It's in red. Okay, I'm learning what they're doing. 1,000, so 1,300 contracts. 79 cents to 76 is the mid, it looks like. So I'm guessing Kev would say that's at least reasonably okay. Let's do like 25 of those. So at least we can see some kind of... All right, now, this is going to get cheaper as this goes. Matter of factly, well, we'll leave it there, and then we're going to save this trade. We're going to say this is a test. Dollar cost in after it goes up to 7. What did I say that was going to go to? Oh, not 30, so 39. So 38 to 40, that's what we're going to want. 38. 40. All right. Dollar cost averaging in, save trade. All right. Use save trades. So now we should have our SQQ. Yep. Then we should have our SPY. I like how they put these in order too. So the buy on the SPY is up 8% so far. What about these ones? So 16% here. Long call SPY August 14th. Oh, okay, because that's moving. PNG. IOVAs. We should check these IOVAs, by the way. Let's look at IOVA. Well, all right, hold on. Let me see the SPYs real quick. All right, so if SPYs are good. SQQ. Yeah, it's gonna, SQQ is still gonna go up. That's the problem. So you're gonna have to eat a little bit of this. So that means SPY is gonna have to go down a little bit, but then they'll flip. Then you'll get that little flip for us. So, oh geez.
What did you buy in SPY, Kevin? What did you buy?
For SPY?
Yeah, I wasn't on when you bought that.
To right this second today is a test 5-minute buy SPY sells SQQ. So I bought a 774. Hold on, is it underneath here? It looks like 92 cents maybe. I don't know if that's, and then we got, well, just 10 of them, just so there's some kind of volume on there, we can see it. And then, yeah, and that's where I guess all that other shit was. Can you see that, Kev?
Yeah, 774 call.
774 call, correct. Let's see.
And you say it's going to go to where today? The SPY?
Oh, where it's gonna go? Hold on one sec. Today,
Uh-huh.
well, after this push down, which you might be getting really close looking at that 5 minute, today, 77402, 77444, and 744.91. Let's see if we can get that 15-minute. Yeah, but definitely let this little, oh my goodness. It's moving so slow, sorry. Oh my goodness, it's still not even pulled in the charts yet. Oh my goodness. I just updated this computer too. It took forever yesterday, oh my goodness. 15-minute SPY filling the gap forming. It's got to dip down a little bit lower, but yeah, I would say today, tomorrow, but whatever on that. I still don't know if that's good or not. 773.79, 774.18, 774.88. And I would believe that's still going to be today, yes. You just got to get this pull down. It's got to drop down to form that 15-minute fill in the gap trade, which it is. I'm just concerned if that 15-minute blue line, let me show you what I'm looking at over here. Sorry, you guys can't see that, can you? Let me show you.
Watch what magnesium does to your bowels.
If you have to wipe more than 4 times...
Oh, that's disgusting. Right here, you have to see this blue line hooking right there. Well, it has hooked here on NQ. It has hooked here on NAS. Also is hooked the opposite here on SQQ. So now you have to watch. This is coming down to do the fill in the gap trade. Well, is this going to turn into a full-on buy stop? Is this going to go all the way down to turn red? At this point, I would say no, but you have to keep your eyes open on that. You have to be aware that this can turn it. And now if this turns into a 15-minute, are all those same trades going to happen today? That's why you have to wait for the flip on your sniper rifle. So if these are all red, which I'm guessing they are, then we have to wait for them to turn green. So let me see real quick right here. See how these all flip to red? Sell to the 3-minute blue line for SPX and ES1. We can go look at that. And then ES1, SPX over here. Look how slow this is coming in. This is crazy. Yes. I don't know. SPY's probably nowhere near its 3 minutes though. Oh, it's right on it. Whoa, okay, that is surprising. Sell SPX ES1 to the 3-minute blue line, and then buy SQQ. That was nice. That's actually really neat. Let's go that 5 minutes. See. No. Yeah, NQ. Yeah, NAS. SPY's not going down to its 5-minute blue line. Not at least today. It's not. No way in heck. 5-minute buy SPY. 5 minutes sell SQQ. You can look into some SQQ sells as this is rising up. We have a little bit further to dip down, though. You can see the 5-minute blue line isn't low enough. The pink line isn't low enough. Price action has to come down with this. Little better on, it's a little farther down on the blue right here and the pink right here for your NAS, but not quite where it needs to be yet. See, that's hitting it now, actually. So there you go. And hit there. See, there you go. I don't think SPX, ES1 are going there either today, but, you know, you got to honor this movement down. So before I would get into any options for you guys, I would literally wait until you see green, somewhere around that 10, 15 second mark, then start to look for the greens. See how this is forming your 5-minute now, then your 6-minute, 30-minute. Look at that, just gorgeous. So we want this to drop down a little further. Again, 3-minute blue line, yes. I don't think we're gonna hit the 5-minute blue line today. I just don't. We might, but then again, we don't care as long as it dips down and then we get this flip right here. So before I go option in, because I have to get options early for you guys, I would wait for this flip to a turn to green again on 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Then I would go looking for the options in on, well, what do you want to play? SPY or SPX, whatever you're going to play. Snipers tell the
Hello,
story.
Ben.
Sorry?
Hello?
Yes, old school Mick, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, it's quite funny because last week I put on a couple of test trades for SQQQ. Just playing around because you said how it can eat up the down play, if you know what I mean. If you're the up play, if you're doing a down.
Correct.
And one of mine was for August the 14th, a long put at 36.5, and the other one was August the 21st at 37 on SQQQ.
For puts, perfect. Sounds perfect.
Yeah, I put them last week as well.
Oh, how are they doing? Have they done anything for you yet?
One of the August the 14th call at the moment for 36.5 strike is at minus $55. And the SQQ for August the 21st at 37 is minus $2.
Okay, gotcha.
So
now, before this push up you just saw, I bet you they were in the money. This recent push up right here, I bet you were in the money prior to that.
Yeah, it says on the daily loss I'm on minus 55 and minus 64, so I was in the money before that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they was put on last week, so they would have been not bad balls really if you're going to earn a couple of percent of 10, 15, 20%. But I'm just watching to see how they go for the dates that I've put in for the end dates.
Gotcha. So August the 21st are the end days?
August the 14th for the 36.5 and August the 21st for the 37. I was just trying different things, dates and different numbers, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's what you have to do for you to get comfortable with things. That's what I do. That's what everyone has to do. Which ones are going to speak out to you? Which one's going to feel better for you? But this is gorgeous, by the way. Naz is a humongous buy. This is just pulling down. And I kind of forgot this robot was on. Good thing it was the other version of this robot and not the other version. But anyway, so yeah, it showed the trade executed. And then the take profit was hit. But I forgot this thing was running. That could be dangerous. Because some of these are, Tommy and I have coded in like different numbers that you guys can't see. So it's a good thing that, well, that one wasn't that one. Anyway, sell SQQ. It's going right back up over the top right here. You can clearly see that this is, let me move this up a little for you. This is forming a fill in the gap sell stop, and I think it's going to turn into a regular, yeah, I think on this candle coming up, you're going to see this turn to green. So this will be another sell. This will turn into an hour sell. That means this is going to take a very long time to develop this trade. So be careful with your timeliness period on this. For instance, the 14th might be a better play than today or whatever, 12th, that kind of thing. Tux, what are you doing, bro? Chill. He must see another kitten out there. Yeah, I think he does. Tuxie. Cats. I don't know what goes through their brains. But this is gorgeous. Sell SQQ hourly. I don't give a fuck how long it takes. How do I say this to you? It's going to go down to 37.73. It's going to go to 37.30. It's going to go to 36.91. Just play this any which way you want so you make money. What else? I mean, I'm trying to go into 15-second trades for you guys. Oh, yeah. I don't know what they'll say. And then your buys, record highs. Go to Naz, record high buys. It's just going to keep going up.
Hey, you do the SQQs in a 1 hour. Oh, no, don't worry. Scrap that.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, this is perfect. And I don't care what anyone says, this is your buys for NAS. NAS is absolutely going back up to 29,629, 29,680. This is just perfect. They are literally giving you free money now on NAS with this pullback. 29,820 to record highs. NAS is going up to record highs. Kev, for some reason, my NAS 100 on both Keyspot and Tommy Gun are red from 5 seconds to 20 minutes, but that's not the case on the charts. Try to reload it. You might have, if I has, you can't bring this up every day, brother. You just can't do it, so just stop. And I'm not gonna let anyone talk to you about it right now either. Go into the Discord room, ask for help in the chat VIP. That's what, yeah, because right now, or, well, it wouldn't matter because obviously you're either on extended hours, not extended hours, 24 hours, not 20, I don't know what the fuck you're on and I really can't help. Good morning, whoever you are over there, spy somebody and somebody else on TikTok. Good morning, YouTubers. How many people are on YouTube? 10? Yeah, 10. And good morning, VIPers. Let this downward movement on NAS finish. Let the SQQ upward mover finish. You'll know because the inversion will happen on your Tommy gun / your Uno reverses. You'll see when this turns and hooks that comes back up again. I mean, this is really odd. This candle is just really, with a pink upward movement like that, and they hook that down. No, this is free money. I don't give a shit. Calling it again to be clear that I'm not stuttering or not making 100% clear. 2-hour buy, NAS, 2-hour sell SQQ, 2-hour buy NQ1, 2-hour sell SQQ. This is fantastic. You don't get these opportunities every day. You guys need to look into these. Shit, almost 10. All right, I got to come back on 11 anyways. This is just gorgeous. Yeah, see what you're looking at right here is this. You see that little thing right there? Then you see this right there, and then you're going to see it somewhere around there. So you're going to see it not quite as low. This will stay lower than this one. And then you'll see that hook, and then you'll see this turn red over here. And then, quite frankly, I think you're going to see this double hook right here. And then you'll see that move up like that. And then you'll see these stay green. You'll see the opposite over here. You'll see these pull up, staying red though, and then they'll hook like that, like that. And then, yeah, then you'll see these two both are going to come down. You're going to see the pink and the purple come down like that. And then this is going to hook either here and do that, or up to here and do that, either or, just perfect. So SQQ, Lord willing, will be going to about 38, 36, 39, or about 39.69. I'd like a little bit, that 39.69 is where I'd like it to go. All right, and then this is the opposite for here. This is the sell happening now to form the buy. This is the buy happening now to form the sell. SQQ sell 2-hour, NAS buy 2-hour. You'll know if you have the robot, you'll know when these transpire and flip back over, because you'll see these, all of the reds turn to greens. See, we're at the 4-hour. So now are we going to go to the 4-hour? We have to go to the 4-minute. Are we going to go to the 2-minute first on SPX? Let's see if it's flipping back or not. So 2-minute on ES1 and SPX. Oh, jeez. Why does this take so long? My goodness. Yeah, it's ricocheting. It's coming up. It's going to ricochet and go back down to the 2-minute blue line for SPX and ES1. And then you'll just have to wait patiently for the rest. Is this a buy to the 2-minute? Let me see something. Oh, geez. Hold on. All right, SQQ 1-minute buy. SQQ 1-minute buy. Fill in the gap. Logo. Two-minute. Yeah, see, it's got a hook, come back up, come back down, ricochet, ricochet. Same for SPY. SPY is looking much more stronger, though. I don't know how deep this is going to fall. I just don't see it going to the 5-minute SPY blue line. I just don't. That's just not going to be the case. Not today, anyways. You're welcome, Sog. Yeah, I like, of all these to flip around, I like SPY. Not usually the case, and I've been leaning towards the other, but all right, I'm gonna get going. All right, gotta go. I don't know VIP, or I'm sorry, I don't know TikTokers and YouTubers if I'm gonna be back on today. VIP, I'm gonna be back on at 11. At 11. Goodbye, TikTokers. Talk to you later. See ya. So long. See ya.